From 30 plus, I'm getting from 30, 35, Indian women especially, we are getting records that they are completely nil with the calcium and iron. Iron deficiency and calcium deficiency is a prolonged one. So the people are always feeling fatigue, tired, irritability. No, everything is getting shown off with the kids. I don't know about other country, but even we have to focus our energy level. So if you want to be a good parent, I say your energy level, excitement level should be high always. The kids, the babies, the teenagers, the preteen, whatever, whoever, whatever the age group, they expect the one and only thing with the parents. What's that? Don't say gifts, don't say love. Beyond that, they are expecting, they love this category people. What category? Time? No. Yeah, time is okay, but anything, any other thing? The babies, the kids, any age group, connect. Mm-hmm. Friendly, listening. Okay, okay. I'll give that word. And energetic and excited parents. If you're in excitement, if you're energetic, okay. I'll come to the teenagers. Yes, who always feel energetic. Seriously, if you're energetic, if you're excited, the kids, they love that mom or dad or whomever. So I say, please keep yourself energetic, increase your patience level, and next comes positivity, creativity, because the child brain, it's always seeking something new. The same boredom for we people, the same kitchen, the same cooker, the same sambar, the same curry will make life boring, But we are going with that. No other go. But kids, they love creativity. They want all time something new in their table, in their cupboard, in their play area, everything, visual treat, something auditory treat. So if you are failing in that category, then the kids gets bored. The kids show all the irritable things. So increase your creativity, I say, whether in the kitchen, whether in making dosa or arranging your, yeah, I'll tell you. So how many of you feel that I'm a creative person? How many of you say that I'm a creative person? Okay, Naina. In what aspect? In what aspect?
Um, I'm not boring.
Super.
So I keep them engaged. I get into a lot of things. Uh, that's what I get in. I myself don't like the usual dosa every single day.
Good.
So that is what I feel.
Super. So that's it. So I wish everybody have to be a creative person in front of child. Otherwise, they seek something interesting out of us. They go with the friends. They seek something outside our house. So please, daily at least one or two creative factors, creative things has to be in your home in any way. As she said, those are you know the same stairs, but we used to climb in different way. I used to show a monkey jumping, frog jumping, something different. So something because I want to tell you, I'm having a different age group of babies, like kid. One is 13-year-old teen, another one is just 3-year-old toddler. Okay, so it's a huge gap between those two. So I want to match the both the kids. The 13-year-old teen is extremely a creative boy, and he's a very indigenous kid. This 3-year toddler, extraordinary. What to say? The energy means he's having infinite energy. So I want to match both. And yeah, this is how daily, even in midnight, I used to get up with something. Okay, today we play this. So while going to park, I won't go in a straight way. I won't walk in a straight line. One day zigzag walking, one day reverse walking, one day we used to go like a hip hop man. So that way we have to think first 3 years as well. Even after 13 years, 14 years also, they're expecting something creativity from us. So if creativity is missing, then obviously, yeah. So creativity is missing, then the kids won't gel with us. So now the patience, I hope you are going to increase your patience by all means, meditation, visualization, exercise, and energetic food. It's a very important. If you're the same work, I want to give an example for this energy missing part. If suppose morning something is happening, suppose my kid is spilling some milk or something on the floor. If I'm full with energy, then I say, okay, Kana, leave it, leave it, leave it. I'll clean it. Mama will clean it. Okay, please go ahead. I say like that. If the same thing happened in the evening, that time I may be drained with my energy. I used to get that anger. I used to shout like anything. Am I right? Am I right? If there is no energy, then we show all our anger, all our irritability towards our kid. The kid gets confused. What is this? Morning, if the same thing happened, the mama was cool. What happened now? So please check 1 second whether we are energetic or with the lack of energy at the time of worst scenario. Okay, so you have to increase your patience. We have to check our energy level. We have to be creative all the time, whether it's a toddler, whether it's a teenager. They need some creativity. Okay, then positivity. Last comes the positive quality. Yeah, the words are our life. I always say, whatever we are, what we uttering, the maximum words we utter, that's going to be our life. Very simple. The whole day, if you are recording, whatever words I'm uttering, that is going to be my life. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? Yes. So the words are very important. Even it's playing a major role in kids' psychology, in their future characters. So always if mother is telling, oh my God, it's paining, it's irritating, I'm having headache, I'm totally tired. So these words make the kid irritable as well. Lifetime, they are going to carry that energy. So please, parents, my dear friends, kindly check your words before uttering in front of kids. That's very, very, very important. So all positive words like chill, cool. I used to say in our parenting activities, I used to say, if you're that kind of mother, always finding tired and irritable, fatigue, write a placard, sweet mom, chill, fantastic, fabulous kid. So those kind of words, you have to make some 10 to 15 Xerox copy. You have to stick it everywhere, even inside bathroom, I used to say. Because the subconscious mind has to receive that I'm a chill mom. I'm having a fantastic kid. I'm enjoying my parenting. So that feel is very important. So positive words, positivity is a very important criteria. Whatever things happens, I say the babies are learning, the kids are learning, the teenagers are learning. So they are not doing anything in purposefully. I say the learning process. I say 10 months old baby you're having means you're having a mini scientist in home. Do you agree with me? Mini scientist. Seriously, I say 10 months baby is equal to 21 years old adult. They are like college going kids. That brain is working that way. We have to understand that miniature brain. It's laying the foundation for everything, for anything. I said first year sensorial world, the second year skillful world, the third year is inquisitive world. So everything, first 3 years, everything is getting completed. So I feel, and I'm going with the classes for the first 3 years, especially those who are laying a good foundation the first third year, first 3 years, they are having an extraordinary parenting days, as well as the kids are having extraordinary skill. You all know there are 14 skills, basic skills are 14. In that, any kid, any kid are coming out with one or two skills for sure. For God is designing that way. But if parents are ready, you can make almost 10 to 14 skills we can kindle, we can stimulate them from early age. Okay, now leave that topic. We'll go to mindful parenting. Okay, so it's my favorite, word as well. What to say? Yeah, mindful parenting nowadays in Western, I hear it's going very seriously, very vigorously. They are focusing on mindful parenting. Please, can you give me an answer? Like, what is mindfulness? What is mindful in one word or one sentence? If you share that, yes, every kid is unique. Yes, being in the present, super. Being present, awareness, equally. Yes, deep understanding the kid, being aware of what we are doing. Fantastic, fantastic. So you're right, you're right. Here and now. Superb, attentive. So, how many are feeling that you are giving that mindful parenting almost 80% of time? We can't do it for 100% for sure. At least 80% of time. If I'm making dosa, I put my whole concentration and I make this teddy bear dosa. I make this, turtle dosa. And if suppose I'm teaching my kid with an aeroplane or any locomotive books, I give 100% attention. How many of you doing that kind of mindful parenting? How many of aware of that mindful parenting? Anybody? I don't know this exact word, but I'm doing that because okay, I'll clarify this. Generally, we say quality parenting. Quality time with the kids. That time I used to say, please, never ever bring mobile inside you and baby, you and kids. Okay, they are hating nowadays. They are hating the mobile phone like anything. Suppose I'm taking my mobile, he will throw this from fourth floor. My son, a younger one, he throw this from the fourth floor. That much hatred towards mobile because I'm always using mobile. I'm talking that. So quality time means morning 1 hour, evening 1 hour. I used to give quality time. Never ever I address anything. I even it's an emergency call, I won't pick my phone. So that's the quality time. No phone calls. I never enter into kitchen, and I never talk to my husband. Seriously, you can't. That's a quality time. So family time is different. But if I'm telling that it's a quality time, I can't give anything. I one and only importance for my son. That's the quality time. That's a mindful parenting. If you're spending minimum 20 minutes of mindful parenting a day, that's more than enough for them. Do you think that you have to be all time you have to be with the kids? No, just quality time. You have to tell that Amma is going to surrender myself 100 percentage, 200 percentage. I'm going to be with you in any way. So don't think 0 to 3 years. It fixed. It's common for everyone. I'm telling, even if you're having 30 years old, the quality time you have to spend, and reverse, the kids also do that. The children also do that. So what are those 13 skills in baby? Yeah, I'll tell you. So 13 skills like okay, well, let me finish this mindful parenting. Yeah, the quality time. So hereby, from morning after 20 to 30 minutes and evening to 20 to 30 minutes, whether you're having teenager, whether you're having a 10 years or 8 years pre-teen, whatever, toddler, whatever, you tell that this is the quality time for you and me. It's only you and me. So you can act like a doll, you can act like a cartoon, whatever, you act like a pillow. So the baby, the kid, the children has to use like that. So that the longing of the longing period gets over. So please kindly give that mindfulness, so that you're going to enjoy that parenting days. And I'll tell you the 13 skills. Actually 13 14 skill is like it starts with language, logical area, logical skill, motor skill. In that motor skill we say gross motor, fine motor, and communication, play, imagination, observation, sensorial skill, and confidence. You know, what else? Imagination, creativity, storytelling, and I think I have covered 11, 12. Yeah. So these are the skills actually. So just simply with storytelling, I say we can develop almost 12, 13 skills effortlessly. So storytelling is an extraordinary thing. I feel I wish every mother has to be a good storyteller in front of their kid. So they love stories. So by telling stories, you're checking whether your baby is a kinesthetic lover or auditory lover or a visual lover. So if you're stimulating their three learning aspect, then the baby is an extraordinary one. So either we are a visual learner or an auditory learner or a kinesthetic learner. So by storytelling, we are making all three in one kid. That's fantastic, right? So if you're having a kid less than 10 years, please focus this way of storytelling. Anything under the sky, please don't enroll with the storytelling class by tomorrow and don't do any other thing. Just do whatever you make your childhood days. You're making of ulund vada or whatever. You just tell that in an expressive way with all positivity, with all the modulation, superb tone. You can engage them. So this is for 10 below 10 years. Hey, even after 10 years also they love stories, okay? It's depend upon your way of expressing, way of telling story. Beyond 10 years, the magical tool I say, you know, you have to engage in their world. How many are having 10 plus, I mean teenage, 10, 15, whatever? How many of you know their world, their import, what to say, their interesting world? You have to enter into their world. How many of you do that? Um, Yes. Mother always thought once child grown up and going to school, then we want to be free. Okay. Okay. I'll come to teenage group and I'll give some tips for sure. Uh, yes. So we have to enter into their world. My daughter is 18. I try to. Super, super. Mhm. So whatever, 18 or 20, we have to enter into their world. Maybe into their, if it's a girl, their beauty world. If it's a boy, their robotic world or something. We have to have some basic knowledge. We have to ask some questions. We have to get excitement by their answers. Yeah, I mean, then their friends are supposed to be your friends. How many of you do that? How many of you having that? Yeah, if you like their friends, they like you. Difficult to enter their world. Okay, okay. Yes. So even with the teenage or 13 to 18, I say, their hormones are predominantly playing role. That hormone is a wonderful hormone. You have to study about that, the teenagers. I think if you are asking about teenagers, even Jayashri said I have to talk something about teenage group. Teenage group, I say, yeah, the hormones are playing the vital role. So kindly understand them. Please don't ever advise. If in case you're advising, you have to be very clear that don't touch their ego, and don't put them down in each and every criteria. You have to celebrate them, celebrate their failures. Especially we as a parenting group member, we weekly once we say, what failure happened with our kids? Did you really address the failure? So that's our main concept. All are celebrating the victories, all are celebrating their success, but we have to celebrate their failures. So I say daily, what happened in my 10th standard math mark, what happened in my, running race during my 7th standard. So I address all my failures in front of my kid. The many parents are trying to prove that they are the fantastic people, they are the great achievers, they are the super duper mom and dad in front of the kid. Please don't do that. It will make them more irritated. So please show your failures, show your flaws, tell that the parenting or whatever the total humanity is with all the flaws and mistakes. Okay, don't try to, every parent is having this one, I say it's a is a not a good quality, it's a bad quality, seriously. If you're projecting that I'm a parent, I'm your parent, I'm your father, I'm your mother, I'm that kind of extraordinary person, so try to follow me, try to keep my words. That's seriously a wrong attitude. Okay, seeing is learning, we say. We have to show ourselves. We are not here to preach anything. Okay, younger generation expectations are too high. Okay, okay. So younger generation's expectation are too high. Yes, yes. Even I feel our expectations also too high with our kids. Am I right? Am I right? So, okay. So don't project yourself as a flawless person, flawless mom, flawless dad. Please accept all your failures and they weekly once celebrate their failures. Wherever failure happens, you have to celebrate. Wow, you competed with 13 members and you came as a 12th person. That's an awesome year. So don't act, okay? The kids are easily find whether it's coming from mouth or whether it's coming from heart. So please don't act smartly. Act actually, you have to say everything from heart. So failure is also acceptable. The kids should know that. Then only they'll come near to you. Otherwise, they'll keep, okay, this is something. Do you remember in class if the first bencher, how they treat the first bencher and last bencher? Seriously, we are giving that much gap with the kid and parents. So please avoid that. If you're finding that there is a gap between you and your teenager, then definitely you're projecting something different in front of them. So try to avoid that. Project that I'm also a normal person, Kana. I'm also normal, very very basic human with all the flaws. So first we have to give that kind of room. And second one is we have to enter into their favorite role. Whatever if it's PUBG, yeah, you have to learn PUBG when you have to play. What's wrong in that? Nothing wrong in it. Anything is moderate is fine according to me. I won't say it's zero's junk. I won't say zero screen time. Please, in life, everything should be in a moderate way. Okay. Sorry, I think PUBG has been closed nowadays. I think my
Yeah.
son is playing something other. Okay. So we have to connect with them in some other way. Daily half an hour. Even I spend with my teenager. His ambition is 13 years old. I said he's going for virtual MBA. He's doing some course, and he used to say, "I'm going to design my car." It's his ambition from 3 years or 2 years. He used to he won't. He won't show his interest towards any play area or something. He wants to go to this car showroom, especially the supreme premium car showroom. He used to watch every RD, BMW, everything from 3 years old. His third birthday, we designed a Rolls Royce car as his birthday
Okay.
cake. So he's having that kind of intensity from childhood. I don't know how it started. So now his only ambition is designing a car. So he's daily used to come with updates. Mama, this BMW, this recent model, he used to say something. This is having this kind of RMP. This, like, okay, seriously, I won't do mindful parenting at that time, but I give all excitement, all அப்படியா கண்ணா? Oh, seriously? Oh my God. How it's going to differentiate with that? So அந்த மாதிரி I give all the attention. So he come out with all his interest and activities. So teenage is a unique, different world. Definitely we parents has to prepare well. நம்மள prepare பண்ணு. We have to prepare ourselves. Please don't expect something, preparatory thing from kids. We have to prepare ourselves. Again, the same energy level. Don't argue. Don't come out with I'm bossy, I'm parent, I have to order you, you have to obey me. Please take all those kind of so called stereotype act words. Please don't order them. If you want to if you're expecting the teenager has to clean the room or anything. Kanna, can we clean the room today? You have to ask like that. Don't say, Kanna, clean it. Sanju, please clean the room. You have to clean it. It's all mess. Please don't say that way. Kanna, can we clean it up? So you have to add that, plural form, or, not a direct speech. So you have to change the speech, the sentence. And prayer preparation, I say it's a fantastic tool. I think Jayashree might know with her kids. That prayer preparation is nothing. Even I used to that tool with my husband also. Prayer. What is prayer preparation? What is prayer preparation? Anybody? Any guesswork? Yes. Prayer preparation. See, all of a sudden, if Jayashree is telling, or Naina is telling, this session is going to extend for another 2 hours. What happened to me? Oh my God, no way. I have to prepare breakfast for my kid. So anything in a prayer preparation, 30 minutes or 40 minutes time, if they are allotting, okay, I get prepared for that, right? The same way the kids are
Yeah.
expecting something in prayer. Please tell tomorrow this is the dinner, tomorrow this is the breakfast, we are going to plan this decision making. So the kids has to be uh, the very good
Wow.
decision maker in home. You have to check with them. Tomorrow we are going for this party, tomorrow grandpa grandma is coming home. So the baby gets prepared, the kids, the teenager gets prepared themselves. All of a sudden, the kids, the baby brain won't accept things sometime. They are traveling in their own world. They are engaging with something. Okay, I'm going to play with this, I'm going to play with this. All of a sudden, you're coming and telling, no, we are going to a friend's house. So they get totally shattered, they get collapsed with their ideas. So please prepare them. I say, even before bathing, before dinner, before breakfast, before getting dressed, you please address each and everything so that they get prepared some way. Okay, the prayer preparation is a fantastic mantra. Some people used to go with the flow. For example, myself, if suppose in Chennai, if I'm starting from OMR Road, I say, okay, I'm going India, I'm going to Central. I prepare my mind. If suppose anything changes happen, I accept easily. Okay, so instead of this South, okay, I'm going by this North. Okay, but my husband used to be very strict. If I say, if I'm starting from here and we are going, we have to go there. In between, if I change the plan, he gets totally collapsed. That is how some brain, especially the kids' brain, have been designed. So please don't change now and then. Give a clarity, give the prayer preparation tool, and give the positivity words. Don't find the fault. I say the very important activity you people are going to do, whether you're having a 3-year-old, whether you're having 13 years old, 20 years old, I don't mind. Please write a strength chart. How many of you know that your kid's strength, your baby's, your children's strength, this is his or her strength? Just 2 to 3 strength, not a total, the main important strength. Super, super. So daily, you have to, yes, prayer preparation or prayer, yeah, it's prayer preparation. Okay, so strength chart, at least take a A4 sheet, if not an, yeah, teenagers are very innovative. Exactly. So please take a chart and write their strength. If suppose someone is addressing, see, I get overwhelmed by this Naina's introductory part, because she said about all the good things about me. So the same way, if a teenager or any of your children is coming across with that, this is my strength, this is my. So if you're writing that in board or in a chart, if daily they are seeing that, slowly the strength part is increasing, and all the flaws, all the negative things, everything is going down. I say, so it's slowly it will get minimized or nullified, neutralized. So we people always finding that negative part, always finding that negative quality, and we are addressing daily. You're not a disciplined kid, you're not obeying my words, you're not on time, why you are doing that, why you're doing this. So always we are finding fault, so they're getting irritable. So please find the strength, and daily appreciate them, daily give importance to their strength. Slowly all their negative path will get nullified. Okay. Yeah, strength chart is it's a very important thing. So I think already, yeah, it's more than 30 minutes. We go with questions, I guess. So again, I want to recap. I want to just uh, one by one. The positivity is very important. Okay, I feel the positivity is one and only magical tool. So don't worry about your kids. Your thoughts are going to be actions. If you feel that how come this kid is going to grow, how he's going to face the world, he's having all the flaws, please erase that. Just say that, change the word, like my kid, my children is going to rock their world. They are extraordinary kids, they are having all the strength. So please change your thought and change your words, automatically you're going to see the change in your kids, okay, at any age. And next one is be a creative parent. Okay, that's very important for this age, for this era especially. And the third thing is, yes, I say the huge patience. If you're losing your patience, then please change your character, improve your what to say, meditation or exercise, healthy food, and increase your energy level. That's a very important for the toddler or any age group. And regarding this bamboo tree, keep it in mind. Whatever you do now, you can't see the result. You have to wait patiently. After 12 years, after 15 years, after 20 years, the world is going to see that, wow, this is the way of parenting of Jayashri. This is the way of Naina's parenting. Seriously, that day is going to come. Okay, so please wait patiently. And what to say? Yeah, patient, positivity, creativity, and all these are the main qualities. So mindfulness comes over there. So quality time is important. So hereby, please change your word. And yes, too much advices. Yeah, no way. Please keep your mouth shut. Advices, overruled. Advices, it make them irritable to the core. Okay, you join with that, and as a play way, you can address something. Ma'am, you're explaining. Okay, okay. Okay, that's great. That's great, Bashir. And prayer preparation is very important. My son cannot function. He even cannot hear anything or do anything if you're not giving in prayer preparation. Superb, superb, superb. He's an adult. Okay, let them do whatever they are like. Yes, seriously, seriously. See, our thoughts are. I say up to 7 years, we are sun. The kids are moon. Our thoughts, our energy level, immediately it's reflecting with the babies. If mama is disturbed, the kid is going to disturb. Okay, and after 7 years, our thoughts. If suppose you and your husband are fighting somewhere, the kid is outside. You may think like they are sleeping or they are outside. They are not in front of your eyes. But once they enter into home, they can feel the vibration. Aha, something went wrong. This mama and papa is not good. Seriously, they can get the thoughts. They get the vibration. So please don't play. Don't make them fool. Please be a happy parent. You use all the positive words. You be a role model. You do all the exercise in the morning. You make a I say the positive qualities. We used to give the compatibility test for the parents, whether you both are okay, then only your kid is going to follow you. If mama is telling something, if father is telling something, then the kids lays the separate road. They won't follow the mama, they won't follow the dad. They follow a separate road. They follow something new. So please, you both have to be in a same frequency. Don't fight in front of them. Don't give the contradictory things in front of them. Don't advise them, especially for the teenagers. Even for the 3 years old, I say you have to learn a lot of things from kids. How come you're advising them, you're teaching them? Oh, kids are coming with all kind of sense, all kind of. You say quantitative theory, qualitative theory, not the Pythagoras theory, but all theory the kids know. You know, 3 years old kid, I say. Only thing is, all kids are genius. We are de-geniusing them at the age of 6, I say. So please, as a parent, we have to behave in such a way that the kids has to follow us. Okay, so don't act differently in front of them. Just we live that way. Examples: how could change your kid go this way, that way? Also changes you brought in a mother. Give some examples how you could change your kid go. Okay. Yeah, we can tell, may know the age group, because if less than 10, as in a story form, because nowadays up to 7 years they love all the stories and fantasies. After that, even they are not listening to our the fantasy stories. uh, Once we say okay, sorry, once you say we can take you and we will ask
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, so maybe we can just ask them to unmute and ask the question directly to you, Anandi, so that it will be easy for you. I can see that you are reading the chat, giving the
Yes,
much time for
yes,
yourself.
yes,
I don't
Jesh.
want you to take that, have that
Yeah.
time for you. So, friends, if you have any questions, you can unmute yourself. You can raise your hand, and we will go one by one, and you can directly ask Anandi. We have, I think, few more minutes to for the question and answers. So please raise your hand so that we can go one by one instead of having it in chat.
Okay, 13 skills they're asking. Yeah, yeah, I'll hug them daily. Yeah, okay, well, I'll go one by one. Seriously, Ganesh Brokhadi. Okay, fantastic thing. Even I forgot to mention, please, physical touch is very important with the preteen and teenagers. I don't know how many of you giving that hug. Whenever, whatever you talk, please sit near to them, just pat them, put your hands on shoulders, and give eye to eye contact. If you're starting with that eye to eye contact, the kid never ever, disrespect you, or the kid won't tell lie in front of you, because that eye contact is a powerful thing. So please, physical contact is very important. You're right, you're right, even I forget. And kids identifying parents' strength and weakness and then ourselves. Okay, yeah, they are very smart, right? So don't hide your flaws, don't hide your weakness. Yeah, show your strength as well as weakness. Okay, if you are honestly, addressing that this is my weakness, this is my strength, then they go with you. If you're trying to hide, there comes the, a serious thing. Okay, so please don't hide. In your case, your kid. Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll talk in whatever it's tell them in a positive manner. Can you please say what are the 13 skills? I think 13 skills, 14 skills I addressed already. Again, I'm telling. First one is language. Next one is logical and reasoning. Okay, logical skill. And yeah, the third one is motor skill, gross motor and fine motor, we say. The fourth one is communication. Fifth one is sensorial. Then play and personal hygiene skill, and communication, imagination, creativity, confidence. What else? Yeah. What is language?
Storytelling, you said.
Yeah, storytelling, right? And one more, right? One more. Okay. Um, observation.
Social skills. Social
Yeah,
skills, Anandi.
social
Social
skills.
skills.
Yes, exactly. So social skills. So these are the 14 skills. By storytelling, we can effortlessly bring all the skills outside. Okay, confidence. Yes, pakka. So these are the 14 skills. Um,
Okay. Can I take the question? Nizar is actually raising hand.
yes,
Yes, Nizar sir, please go ahead.
A
Where are you,
wonderful
Nizar sir?
morning, Anati. How are you?
yes, sir. I'm doing great. Doing great.
Sorry,
Yes.
I can't open my video. I'm on the move, so I will lose the connection.
No problem. Please, sir.
Before the question, my sincere apologies to all of you because I got late for the stretching and meditation, and you started dot on time. My apologies. We will compensate it at some other time. Ma'am, I just wanted to share a little case study of myself because my eldest daughter and son, and the third daughter was born after a gap of 18 years. Okay. So naturally, there was a gap. And my both eldest children are, pointing finger against us, saying that you are not that tough major what you are with us. That is why the little one is not behaving. So I was very, very, friendly with the little girl, more matured, more patient, because with age you get that. But at times, in spite of being so friendly and other things, you feel that, she is taking us for granted.
Okay. Just a minute. Very sorry, my laptop power is going down. I'll connect with the power plug. Very sorry, just a minute. Yeah,
we can hear you, ma'am. We can hear you.
Yeah. I'll plug it. I'll plug it once again.
No worries, Anandi. Okay, so whoever wants to ask questions, please raise your hand so that one by one we can take it. Okay, can see Nazar Khan, Jagadish.
Yes. Sorry for this. Yes. So sorry, sir. Please come again.
Ma'am, this is the way how we have dealt with our children. The first two, we were, little more disciplined, little more stricter. Maybe we were young, okay. But when the third one was born, I was 45 and my wife was 40 plus. So, naturally that age and maturity has cropped in, and we were very friendly and casual with her.
Okay.
So I find that casualness and friendliness has been taken for granted by the little one, and the
Okay. Got it.
elder two are complaining to us, pointing fingers against us, saying that it is because you are a young major, you are tough. Now you are an old colonel, so you are, you are left there totally free. But
Understood. Understood.
still, I
I
don't
got
want
your
to change
point.
myself. Still, I don't want to change myself.
How old is your third kid?
Now she is 14, ma'am. So especially in that teenage, I find that change because that gap is slightly widening. Earlier, we used to sit, talk,
Okay. I think your
walk,
voice is
the talk, all those things. But I find gap is slightly widening. She loves her private time. She loves her comfort zone, and we want to be in her world.
okay. Okay. So, yeah, even I thought of addressing this 80-20 rule. I don't know whether you gave some limitations, you set some boundaries, or
Yes, ma'am.
y- have you, are you hearing me? Um, yes, yes. Okay.
Your voice is breaking, ma'am. I
Okay.
don't know whether it is my connection. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's your connectivity issue.
Okay,
Anyway,
okay.
I'll address this. Actually, 80-20 rule we say. So 80% of time we can be friendly, we can be, be liberal and anything. But 20% we have to be, if it's no means no. Rule is a rule. From childhood, if you miss that, as the previous participant asked that, if from childhood, if you are not setting that boundaries, if you are not that, if you are not setting a limitations, then kids all of a sudden we can't change our pattern. Always they are going to be the bossy, they are going to be the what to say, um, overconfident kids, super confident kids. So please don't find fault with them. Even they are going to rock their world, but they face a lot of failures, they face some unexpected sudden things in their world. Let them face it. Okay, so don't worry, don't try to change all of a sudden. I think the daughter is already 14 years. Okay, so we can't bring that 80-20 rule all of a sudden now. So those who are running with your uh, small age, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, please 80-20 rule. Follow that 80-20 rule. What is 80? You can say all the positive words. You can give all the friendly hugs and kisses, everything. But 20 percentage, you have to set a rule. You can't break that at any time, anywhere. Okay, so the baby kids should know that in this area, mama's setting limit. We can't cross that. So that is very important. So even I forget this point, 80-20 rule. We ask them from first year, 1.5 years onwards, we are addressing that 80-20 rule. So if you're not following that, then it's high time you have to do that. For 14 plus year old, I say that all of a sudden a parent can't change that. You can't set a rule, you can't set a limitation, you can't set a boundary. So please go with that in a friendly way. Yeah, I think all the other aspects I gave, with the positivity, with the creativity, with the yeah, let them face the world. Whatever comes, you just say that you're going to just give that cautious what to say, that's alarm. Okay, it's going to be like this, just check your way. In that way you have to address their kid. Please don't enter into their world even after 14, 15. Nowadays they are very mature. I say my son, 13-year-old son, is thinking beyond me. He's having more IQ, he's having more skills than me. So definitely he's having that ego. Why we want to worry about that? Okay, so let them face their world. Okay, so we are a parent, just that's it. Okay, don't take the always don't have the rope on your hands. Just leave it, just pray positive thoughts, keep it in your mind. And you all know the meditation session very well. So visualization is going to happen. If you wish that your kid is going to have a fantastic world, that is going to happen for sure. Don't have a fear or anxiety towards that. uh, if she's friendly, you can talk to her, and in her way, in her own way. Or else just leave it, let her face it. I feel very smart kids, they are very smart kids. If they are not obeying us, if they are not going with the right advices, then they are setting their road. So please don't worry, they'll make it in a fantastic way. Have that thought inside you, they will rock it for sure. Okay, so try to do, even now, if it's possible, 80-20 rule, apply that 80-20 rule. If it's not working, you've been used to that, the daughter has been used to that 100% of decision making, 100% of her own decision, then please leave it. She'll face the flaws and she'll come back to a very, very, very superb, fantastic life model, role model. Okay, so don't worry about her. That's what I want to tell. And yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes. Parents are too much concerned. 80% love and 20% rule. Exactly, exactly. 80-20 in everything I say, whether it's strict or yes. Any other questions? New generation don't want rule. Even I don't want rule. If anybody is saying order, if anybody is passing order, I won't obey. If they say it with all the love and care, I oblige like 200%. I'll be a slave for them. So please, no advices, no rules. But even I say, even from childhood, we have to play that 80-20 rule. Other than that, it's okay if they are 15 plus, 16 plus, if they're already in 18, don't create a new rule. Let them come out with their own rule. They won't make a mistake. Don't worry. They'll be a good children. Have that trust, Yes. And even
thank you. Yeah,
yes.
thank you, Anandi ma'am. I just want to say, what time you want to leave? Because we have 4 to 5 raise people question.
Yeah. My kid is sleeping. No problem. We can talk for some time.
Okay, let us stop the chat and let's have questions. Okay, I think we have.
Okay, already one. Sultan, if the child is stubborn and doesn't listen what we say, how to handle the kid, she's 10 years old. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm telling. We have to be very friendly with them. We have to enter into their world. And slowly, it won't happen all of a sudden, okay? So slowly, please enter into their world and talk with them and try to connect with them. And slowly, please make a strength chart. It will do wonders. And involve them in their, suppose they love paneer butter masala, you both have to make paneer butter masala all together. Okay, so that way please enter into their world, and slowly it will start happening. That magic will happen. All of a sudden it's not. Yeah, that's the one and only mistake with our generation. I feel whoever is between 20 to 40 nowadays, they're having this kind of expectation. I mean, instant aspirin world, we say. Instant as like aspirin tablet. Within 30 minutes, we are expecting some change in kids or whomever. So it won't happen. Okay, slowly.
Hello, madam.
Into the child's world, and they'll start listening. Okay.
Happy morning. Happy morning. Happy morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Yeah, Anandi Raghupati, madam.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm an audible. I'm audible.
Yes, very much.
எப்படி இருக்கீங்க மேடம்? நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா?
Oh my God, நல்லா இருக்கேன் சார். நல்லா இருக்கேன்.
I'm actually Nazar Khan, actually from Tanjavur.
Okay.
It's very good. I've been a regular viewer of this program, and very good. Anandi madam, actually, I want to give my appreciation and realization. First, I want to appreciate you. You started with saying, good affirmation. You are the most happiest person, dealing with your kids. You are very blessed, happy. That's great. ரொம்ப நல்லா ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணீங்க. அது பிடிச்சிருந்தது. And realize that what is realize is art of parenting. Parenting ரொம்ப it's like a big issue, big things, I got 2 things to do. First, I'm going to say something, then I'm going to ask questions, pose questions. Number 1, the parenting we're talking about is actually the children are not our own. They are children of God, I can say. So right. Parenting is not a craft to be studied or learn something. Parenting is a gift to be cherished. But it's an experience to be enjoyed, madam. Always, you enjoy with if I want to say the best enjoyment, the best universal enjoyment, I can say being with my kids. That's the best enjoyment I ever get. When I play with my kids, I just become a kid, small kid, There's one thing. And you are saying so much thing, hugging and go for rules, skills. They are very smart, madam. அவங்க ரொம்ப ஸ்மார்ட்டா இருக்காங்க. They are very smart. You can't simply bluff. நம்ம ஒண்ணே என்னமா, what we can do that, just change ourselves. The change should be from your parent, not from kids. We should be a role model for our thing. Number 1. Number 2 is pray. The more you pray to God, saying this, my kid's going to be like this, I'm going to be like this. So the more you're doing this, definitely is going to be, it's like something like affirmation, you're towards your community with like God, and seeing the kids really how mom she is taking care, how mom she feels about. Okay, number one. Number three. Number four is everything the start, like we just see them, show them that we give that much love and affection, we live for them, we give for everything, so automatically they change. This is what I feel about it. Okay, now question is, hello?
Yes sir, I'm hearing.
The question is, the thing is, now right now we are facing, the kids are really, they are smarter than us, that they know what you can't simply say this and that, they're watching it, everything. Celebrate the failure. That is a very, very important thing, point out. You should celebrate failure. You should teach them what is failure. Okay.
Sorry, Nazar Khan. Sorry, can we go to the direct question, as we have some more people also there? Sorry, just respect.
I'm completing this.
Just go across to the question, no, so that it will be easy for everybody.
Yes, Anandi ma'am. The thing is, so the teenagers you're talking about, after 20, 20, 21.